Peace. What's happening? What's happening? I just got what the fuck I'm talking. I just got out of work. I went and seen Black Panther the other night. It was a Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as live as I thought it would. I mean, the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what I expected. Like, I watched Red Pill do a little quick review on it. Not a review, he just kind of gave his opinion real quick, and he was like, the movie didn't really live up to the hype he had for it, but he said the movie delivered. I think that was the best way to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it could, like he was saying, like, it couldn't possibly live up to the hype we put on it as a people. You know what I'm saying? And like, when I went late, like 10:30 at night, and people was coming out of the movie. You know how it is. And I was just kind of expecting a little more excitement, you know what I mean, from people in general. But after I watched the movie, I realized, at least I think I realized, why people aren't acting the way I personally anticipated. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know how, like, when the Avengers movie came out, you know, people are always talking about their favorite parts of the movie, you know what I'm saying? And you know how, you know, the Hulk was the baddest motherfucker on there and all that, you know. You didn't really get that. All you hear is, like, a lot of people talking about the villain, right? The Gold Jaguar, Michael B. Jordan's character, because he represented us as a people. Like, in the video I did right before I seen the video, my whole point was how important we are as a people, and the movie was about us. Like, if you really analyze it, like, I mean, think about it. Ultron, right? I'm jumping around, but think about it for a second. Ultron in Avengers 2, he was trying to get vibranium, right? To make him a vibranium body. And he got that from Claw. He was trying to get that from Claw, the dude who's the white boy villain on Black Panther. Who, spoiler alert if you ain't seen it, alright? Don't listen to this, all right? But if you have, then listen. No, the uncle let Claw into Wakanda to get the vibranium, because the uncle was fed up with how the people over here was being treated. So if you think about it, like, the Age of Ultron was because of us as well. You see? Think about it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that whole movie was about us. You know, Michael B. Jordan grew up over here. He was Wakandan, but he grew up as an American. And they, like, it's just so much shit in that movie. Like, I've been kind of hesitant to do a video because it's just like, every fucking thing that went on had something that had a different meaning, had another meaning. And the main thing I got, excuse me, and the whole point of this, you know, what's the agenda? You know, they always got an agenda. You know, the agenda is commercializing consciousness. They've been doing this. You know, Colin Kaepernick, what was the dude that had the speech, the half-breed who had the speech at the Black BET or some shit. You know what I mean? You name it. Nick Cannon got shit where he's conscious. Fucking, I mean, you know, you name it. Jay-Z's album, right? They're commercializing consciousness. They're attempting to steer our movement into what fits their narrative. Case in point, you know what I'm saying? Killmonger, what was the dude? No, I forgot. Michael B. Jordan in the movie. You know what I'm saying? The problem, if you will, was he took on the ideology of the oppressor. You know, let's go get guns and fight back and blah, 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 blah. Now, I know y'all thinking, like, you know what I'm saying, we gotta fight and blah, and, you know, I get it. And y'all hope y'all understand, like, that's the point. That's why they put that character with that type of ideology, to pump y'all up for that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just have to be real, fam. Like, we ain't got enough guns to fuck with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, our enemy isn't so-called white people. Like, you notice in that fucking movie, right? Like, we was fighting each other. the women were fighting the men. Like, that shit was so symbolic. I was like, damn, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? The women was it was just, you know, we fighting each other. Panther versus Panther. You know what I'm saying? Our enemies is the government. The government got tanks. You remember what he said? He grabbed that spear. He said, that spear. He said, with one spear, we can take out a tank. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole bunch of them. Well, goddamn, like, if we can have some shit like that, it'd be a fair fight. We ain't got shit like that. Like, you understand? But you don't take that part with you. You take the, we need to fight these motherfuckers with you. It's programming. It's mental programming. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude played a great character, and he was on point, and I felt him hard. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? He like, and that's what the Black Panther was like. We're not gonna beat them at their own game. You understand what I'm saying? Long story short, you know, we're not gonna beat them at their own game. Guns and shit, that's their game. That's their game. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Right now, it hasn't gotten to, you know what I'm saying, front line type shit as of yet. Not to say it won't, but it haven't. Right now, the battle is intellectual. You understand what I'm saying? The battle is with words. The battle is in the mind. We're fighting each other. That's what that whole movie was. We are fighting each other. We are one family, and we are fighting each other. And that is our problem. That's what we need to take from that movie, is the division between us as a people. That's the best message of the movie, personally, for me. You know what I'm saying? If you just follow the the narrative that's laid out for you, you know what I'm saying? When Kinfolk was like, you know, bury me in the ocean, because you know, with my ancestors who jumped off the ships, because, you know, that was a player ass line, and I feel that. But we know now, we as all that's conscious, we know we aboriginal to America. See? So that narrative, what he was saying, you know, that line promotes the whole slave from Africa thing, which denationalizes us continuously, like being black and Black Panther. You get what I'm saying? It's always control, man. Like, this movie was a great movie. It was great. I loved it. But it was a fucking movie, as I said before I watched the movie. It's just a fucking movie. And it does have an agenda, and a lot of y'all are jumping right into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, I'm not afraid to die. All right? I'm not afraid to die. I have children and a wife. I don't want to die. But I'm not afraid to die, though. You see? So don't think I'm on some old, we need to be friends with them, and I don't want to go to war. And it ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying be smart. Do not try to emulate a fucking TV hero, people. All right? The dude was on TV, and he had magical powers. You know, y'all ain't got that shit. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that the movie imprinted in your mind, at least that, if nothing else, that you are a very important person. So-called black people are very important people. That's the main thing that, you know, we need to take from, that I would say we can take from the movie and build upon. Our importance. You know, if you go look at Brother Red Pill put it out there, a whole bunch of black inventors, right? Of this society. The majority of the shit in this society was invented by black folk, if not all. I'd say all, but I can't prove it. So, you see what I'm saying? But we can prove the majority easily. You know, it's a list of 100 black inventors. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we living in Wakanda right now, really. You know what I'm saying? All technology was really, the stoplight is the what? Red, black, and green? What is that? The Ethiopian flag? Kenyan flag? I can't remember. But you know, red, black, and green. Red, yellow, and green. You know what I'm saying? It's African. Like, I don't know. That's a good movie. And I see that it's putting a lot of fat on people's head. It's making a lot of people think people people not really conversating about that movie. Maybe on social media a little bit, but I like, you know what I'm saying, in person, people don't want to talk about it. They just like, it's a good movie. Yeah, I liked it. And they leave it at that. They all want to speak on the issues that the movie brought up. You see what I'm saying? And that's, you know, what's rude. That's what it's really about. So I hope the movie is a great conversation piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, if nothing else, like, we can have those conversations all day. We need to have those conversations. You know what I'm saying? But like, I hope y'all ain't trying to jump all out there like that on some old, let's go to war with, like, who? Like, who y'all finna go fight? The police? Like, you know what I'm saying? Haven't they already won in that area? Like, you see, like, I'm just saying, you know, don't let this movie charge you up to run out here and get fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, keep it in perspective. It's a movie, all right? It may have given you something to strive for mentally, but, you know, get there mentally first. Don't get caught all up in your feelings, because Michael B. Jordan played a good role. And, you know, he did. But I'm just saying, keep it in perspective, man. Like, take from this, if nothing else, that you are important. So, you know, I say study self. And I think we, in this lifetime, can create a Wakanda. I ain't number 32. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think we could do it in our lifetime as a people. We not that far. We not that far away. Y'all think we are, but we not. A lot of us think we are far away from our salvation, but we not. We not. A few keys, man. We just missing a few keys. So, you know, the movie came out on the day it came out, and I did the astrologics to it. I know it was a new moon, so the full moon gonna be in Virgo, and that'll probably be in about 10 days or so. So I like to see what manifests out of that. You know what I'm saying? That this was imprinted into your mind on the new moon. So what are we as a people gonna produce out of this? You know what I mean? Full moon brings about the thoughts of the new moon. All right, that's how it works. You know, if you plant something, you plant it on the new moon, and it'll grow in the full moon. You know, it's just science. So I'm interested to see. I think it's in like 10 days. God damn, this nigga on the wrong side of the road. Goddamn, homie. Ain't that much of a goddamn rush. Stupid. Motherfucker stupid out here, man. But anyway. So peace and love. You know, I don't know. The movie, it's too heavy. It's too heavy for a 15-minute video. And I ain't the type to do no big old breakdowns. I ain't that dude. So, you know, it's just my you know, ridiculous. So just take from this, if nothing else, how important we are as a people. So let that redefine your life. You know what I'm saying? You're not no slave from Africa. All right? You are the Indians that the first encountered Columbus. That is y'all. Indian comes from Indus. Indus Kush. Indus means dark, baby. So, you know, and it also means in Dios, means in God. That's why the river was named Indus, because the water is a representative of the feminine God. So anyway, peace and love. Take it easy.